The gentleman from Colonial Heights, Mr. Cox.
Mr. Speaker, I rise for a motion. If I could speak to that motion.
The gentleman has the floor.
Mr. Speaker, when the House adjourned today, I move that we adjourn in memory of Sergeant Aaron Wittman, U.S. Army, who lost his life in Afghanistan on January 10th, 2013, in the service of our nation.
Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, if I could speak to that motion.
Please.
Just want to give you a little information on Sergeant Wittman. He was from Chester, Virginia. He was a graduate of the Citadel, and what's amazing was his father was a graduate of the Citadel, and he's retired Army, and his brother, United States Marine Corps, was also a graduate of the Citadel, so they were quite the military family. He joined the Army in 2008. He was on his second deployment, which we see so often, to Afghanistan in support of Operation Enduring Freedom. He was an infantryman assigned to the 3rd Battalion, 69th Armored Regiment, 3rd Infantry Division from Fort Stewart, Georgia. He had previously been awarded both the Purple Heart and the Bronze Star for service in combat. You know, whenever something tragic like this happens, when you read the articles in the paper, they're so much like we are. I mean, he loved to fish. He loved his family. His brother said this about him: he was passionate about his military service and adamant that the soldiers he was responsible for received top-notch training and preparation. I'm proud of him, and I'm proud of his service. He died as a result of small arms fire while on mounted patrol. And I think the thing that really struck me is 28 years old. And I guess, having the opportunity to now live 55 years, not quite there with the chairman, but when you've sort of lived probably 2/3 of your life. I've been blessed. I've had 4 boys, and my teaching career was 30 years, and that's all done now. I'm just thinking, a 28-year-old, what he gave to our nation, and he won't experience those same things. The family, the job, etc. It's tough. So I know other people like they're still on this floor. I remember Delegate Cosgrove, last year. It's a tough thing, and I just want to make sure that we remember this fine public servant. And as I said, Mr. Speaker, I hope we can adjourn his memory. Thank you.
The gentleman from Colonial Heights, Mr. Cox, moves that when the House adjourned today, it adjourn in the honor and memory of Sergeant Aaron Wittman. As many as favor that motion will please rise. The resolution is agreed to.